Right, this is the Yom Yom. These are sayings by the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe. The founding of the yeshiva of Tomchi Tmimim, the Chabad yeshivas, was on Sunday, 1897. Now, interestingly enough, this was like, what is it, 2 days, 3 days after the wedding of the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe. The previous Lubavitcher Rebbe got married on the 13th day of Elul, and in the middle, 13th day, right? And in the middle of the Sheva Brachas, his father announced that I am founding a yeshiva which is called Tomchi Tmimim. Actually, I don't think he gave the name of it then. I'm founding a yeshiva, and he gave the name of it shortly thereafter in Simcha Story, he gave the name. It says, so the founding, now the interesting thing about the founding of the yeshiva of Tomchi Tmimim was it was founded only in order to bring Mashiach. That's the whole stated purpose of the yeshivas of Chabad, is to bring Mashiach. Everyone in the yeshiva is supposed to be a soldier of Beis David to bring Mashiach. And the beginning of studies of Talmud was of the yeshiva that was on 3 days afterwards. On Simchat Torah, here it is, Simchat Torah evening. This is 1 year later. 1 year later, after a kafot. I'm sorry, one second. No, I'm sorry, not 1 year later. Not 1 year later. A few days later, whatever, a couple of weeks later. On Simchat Torah, after Hakafot, my father said, is that right? No, I'm making a mistake. This is a year later. 1 year later, afterwards, right? A year later, it says, my father said the name of the yeshiva is going to be called Tomchi Tmimim, supporters of the wholesome ones. They were called Tmimim, they were called wholesome because they learned Chassidut and also Talmud, right? And those students who study and conduct themselves in the spirit are called Tmimim. Tmimim means, how do you say, simple ones, wholesome ones. So the whole purpose was to bring Mashiach, and to bring Mashiach by means of simplicity, but on the other hand, having a lot of knowledge and knowing what God wants. And the simplicity means to actually do it. To love every Jew, to love the Torah, to love God, and to teach other people, other Jews, to do the same, to love every Jew, to love the Torah, and to love God. That's the work of Mashiach. That's what the Rebbes of Chabad were all the Mashiach of their generation, because that's what Mashiach will do. Okay. Story.